TV. Innovative content, global audience.
Despite the growing demand for information and communication technology (ICT), professional women still try their main counterparts in terms of pay, leadership role, and representation in the digital sector. Gap, gender gap in the technology is not only a missed opportunity for women, but a loss for the industry as a whole. This is because the different teams have been able to show or to perform the homogeneous ones. Although women in technology seems to face a range of challenges, we talk about gender bias, stereotyping, lack of representation, and unequal pay. But there is a group of people who have distinguished themselves in incorporating women into ICT, young girls into these sectors. The inclusion they feel is necessary because the world is becoming a digital world and a global village. What a man can do, a woman can do as well, as far this group of persons are concerned. Now, this is Community Heroes. On this show, we bring you people over the years, over the time that have been able to do extraordinary things, carrying people along, especially when we talk about the women and the youngest who may not describe or see as vulnerable or weak. Today on this show, I have with me AGK Edwin. He is the co-founder of Women in ICT. I am Princess KESSY, and this is Community Heroes. You're welcome. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Kessiana. Thank you for having me.
How are you, sir?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes. How are you today, AGK?
Okay, sorry, I
I
didn't get
think
the
you
question.
have another device on. You have to turn it off. Let's stick with your own alone.
No, the place, I don't have any other. I've muted
Okay, there's
the
this
earpiece,
echo that is
but
coming from your end, my voice. What's going on?
actually, I can't hear you very well. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, very well then. So, what's going on? Women in ICT. I love that one. I love the fact that you are a male, you are a guy, a man, and then you are also part of this group, bringing the youngest, the women into ICT. How's that going, AGK? Okay, viewers, we'll go on a quick break. When we return, I will continue with Mr. AGK. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.
SR TV. Innovative content, global audience.
Yes, hello, viewers. You're welcome back. Mr. AGK, are you there? Okay, so Mr. AGK will join us hopefully. But it's quite interesting to know that in a world where people see women as vulnerable, as weak, as they just feel like this particular sector, this particular profession is not for women. Women cannot do well here. It's quite amazing to know that women are now thriving in the ICT sector. Of course, the world is becoming a digital world. Mr. HK, you're welcome back. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you very loud and clear now. I think I can hear you
Okay,
now.
so let's talk about women in ICT. I know you are the co-founder Women in ICT in Abuja. What's going on? How's that going? And what's the inspiration in the first place?
Yeah, Women in ICT actually is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to advancing and representing of women and young girls in the technology industry. Our vision is to create a more inclusive and diverse community by providing education, support, and opportunity for women to strive. So that's the
Okay, I think we're having a little bit of network issues with our guest there. Hopefully, Ejike, can you hear me? Okay, we're having network issues with him. But like he did, he was just explaining. Now, women in ICT, they are trying to empower women, bringing women. There's this cliche that that word, like I said before, belongs to the male folks. And funny enough, most of these things, like I remember myself, the time I was about learning video editing, people would tell you, no, don't do it. It's a man's job. You can't do it. My colleague used to tell my senior colleague, go and look for her, go and learn how to present more and all that. But funny enough, look at us today, we're thriving in that as well. So it's quite interesting when you meet people, when you meet men, even trying to inculcate women into this kind of sector. That shows that we are that shows that you're trying to carry women along one way or the other. And funny enough, women are even now. If you see, I once like Peter Doshi did say the other day that the daughter-in-law Mary, that she is a computer wizard. This shows that women will actually thriving in this industry. I will want my guest to say more on this because this is an NGO, and of course, I want viewers to hear from him this morning. So I will go on another quick break. When I return, we'll continue with this show. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.
SRTV. Innovative content. Global audience.
Yes, like I did say before, AGK is the co-founder of Women in ICT in Abuja. Now, this is somebody over the years that has been able to inculcate young girls, women into the ICT sector. And not just in bringing them into the ICT sector, but in try. This is a sector where you can make it on your own. So after training you, they still have to still give you maybe a startup to go and do what they have taught you. And this is how women and young girls are becoming experts in this digital sector. Now, women in ICT Abuja is ICT, a non-profit organization dedicated to advancing the representation of women and young girls in the technology industry. Their mission is to create a more inclusive and diverse tech community by providing education, support, and opportunities for women to thrive. Now, this is not just basically about them bringing you in. They even see people through school. They tell you the advantage of this sector. Now they tell you, if I can, you can. You know that kind of energy, that kind of positive energy you need to carry on in life. And now they believe that everyone should be equal to access technology and the opportunity it provides. It's not about men alone. I believe if we all eat, we all wear clothes, we all do this, we all do that. So if women can be doctor, women can be men can be doctor, women can be lawyers, men can be lawyers. Why not? We should have women in that sector also to do well, to be equal, to know that if a man can be a computer wizard, I am a woman, I can be a computer wizard. And as well, they believe also that women and young girls are often underrepresented in the industry, and the organization is working to change that. Now, I love that. They believe that a lot the women, when it comes to the digital sector, when it comes to technology world, the women are underrepresented. Even when it comes to leadership roles, they are not there. They are not given the chance to. And of course, when it comes to the pay as well, they are underpaid because they believe that they can't do like the male folks or counterparts. And for this organization are willing to change that norm, that belief. And they came up with this beautiful program where they try to inculcate women, young girls, into the technology sector of the world to know that you can. Now, their programs focus on educating, empowering women to become leaders. I love the word leaders in ICT, They are not just here to okay put you to be a computer wizard, a guru, or an ICT expert, but to make you a leader. Now that is the difference. When we talk about you being in a sector and you being a leader in that sector, that is something that is very, very applaudable if you ask me. So we should applaud it. And also, they offer trainings and mentorship programs, networking events, and scholarships to help women develop the skill and knowledge they need to succeed in this field. What more can you ask for, women, young ladies out there? This is something that is why you need of this program, Community Heroes. This is where we celebrate people that are doing extraordinary things, that have been able to distinguish themselves in the community in a world where everybody is busy, in a world where people find it very difficult to attend to even see what others are going through or to impact their own knowledge, pass it on to others. This group have been able to come out not just impacting their own knowledge, they see you through school, they tell you, okay, you can do this. They have training program, mentorship program, they have a lot of networking events and scholarship to help develop the skill and knowledge they need to succeed in this field. And that is why they give scholarship. That is why they give mentorship program. This is something that we should applaud. We know that a lot of people are doing different things in their own field, but this, because this sector now is about 70%. When we talk about globally, it's only 70% of women that are into this technology, which I think is, if you ask me, is very, very low. And of course, they offer training, like I did say, mentorship program to help women to develop the skill and knowledge they need. And also they need, they also make up a diverse group, women who are passionate about technology to commit to making a difference. Now, it's not about bringing you out, it's about putting that in your mind. You know how it is when you feel like I can't do this, but they impact that knowledge, that they try to pass the message and they hit it very hard. That you can be a leader, you can be different, you can make a difference in this industry, and that is what the drive should be all about. Making a difference in ICT world, not just coming to say, okay, I'm an ICT expert, but what difference are you making? Are you making impact in that industry? They work tirelessly to promote gender equality in ICT. Okay, I love this one. When you work to know that, okay, you are equal, because I've seen that research show that in ICT world, now a lot of women are underpaid, they are not given leadership roles, they are underrepresented. These are the issues. And now they work so hard to make sure that they make believe that you are equal, you can do this, so you should do this. And of course, they ensure that women and young girls have the support they need to push the career in this exciting and evolving industry. Now, they make sure that you have the energy to push, the strength you need to push on. Because if you ask me, although ICT is quite fierce, but there is nothing anyone cannot do. If you have the passion, you can. A lot of people also feel like, okay, I can do this. So that means you can. So it's the passion. It's not about saying somebody's doing it down to once you have a passion for anything, and no matter how hard it is, people will tell you, no, you can't do it. It's a man's job or it's not a woman's job. But once you have the passion, I bet you can. We'll go on another quick break. Now, when we return, I will continue with this women in ICT, a very interesting topic if you ask me, and this is community heroes. I'll be right back after this break.
Salvadorese traditional taste and aroma that comes with a banga meal made from Erimac banga.
It's politics time on South.
Salvadorese traditional taste and aroma that comes with a banga meal made from Erimac banga palm fruit extract prepared with natural ingredients. The wholesome flavor of Erimac banga palm fruit extract adds that delicious taste to your meals. However you choose to enjoy your Erimac banga extract in a delightful meal of banga soup and swallow. banga jollof rice, or banga stew. You get the same Dixon traditional banga taste without the rigorous process involved in the traditional methods of making banga, packaged with state-of-the-art facilities in neat and hygienic conditions that puts it in a class of its own. The Erimac Banga Palm Fruit Extract is available in two sizes of 800 and 400 grams. For local and international distribution, please contact 0803 758 1466 or 0805 204 8832. Erimac Banga Palm Fruit Extract. Great taste, less stress.
SR TV. Innovative content. Global audience.
Salvo the rich traditional taste and aroma that comes with a banga meal made from Erimac Banga Palm Fruit Extract, prepared with natural ingredients. The wholesome flavor of Erimac Banga Palm Fruit Extract adds that delicious taste to your meals. However you choose to enjoy your Erimac Banga Extract, in a delightful meal of banga soup and swallow, banga jollof rice, or banga stew, you get the same Dixon traditional banga taste without the rigorous process involved in the traditional methods of making banga, packaged with state-of-the-art facilities in neat and hygienic conditions that puts it in a class of its own. The Erimac Banga Palm Fruit Extract is available in two sizes of 800 and 400 grams. For local and international distribution, please contact 0803 758 1466 or 0805 204 8832. Erimac Banga Palm Fruit Extract. Great taste, less stress.
Hello viewers and welcome back from that quick break. Yes, we're talking about women in ICT, where we are celebrating a group of people who have taken it upon themselves to bring women to educate women, young girls into that sector. Of course, we know that we live in a world where ICT is tend to be a man's field or a man's sector, a man's profession. But we see that in recent time, a lot of people are coming into the industry. A lot of young girls are doing well also in that industry. Like, for instance, women in Nigeria tech space make up 22% of the industry workforce. Well, not too bad, but we can do more as well. Now, this organization, I think we're having network issues with the co-founder, Women in ICT in Abuja. They have a program that is coming up on Saturday ahead of World Humanitarian Day. This is something that they have cooked up or brought up to, like, bring more girls, do a lot of scholarship, a lot of humanitarian services in their own way of giving back to the society. And something I think everybody should, if you want to be part of it, you can reach out to us, SROTV, reach out to me on this program, drop a comment on the comment section. Make sure that you are, if you want to join, if you want to assist, anything you want to do, just make sure you contact us as regards to that. Well, they have a lot of activities lined up for Saturday, because on Saturday it was Humanitarian Day. So these women in ICT group in Abuja, they decided to come out into the community to empower more women, empower more girl child, not just into ICT, but other things to empower them to stand on their own. And we know we're going to have the full segment on Saturday. I'm going to have the founder herself on my show on Saturday as regarding to World Humanitarian Day and of course women in ICT. Now, if you ask me, we're talking about women in ICT. We have, like I did mention, they have 22%, which as of last year, it was 22% of the industry workforce. Reason for this include lack of accessible opportunities, cultural stereotypes, society makes suitable for tech roles, ECT. For instance, it has been assumed that for many years now that science and technology belongs to the male gender, while the female are prone to arts and humanities domain. It's a lie. If you ask me, I don't share that thought. It's that's the report, but I don't share that thought. We don't belong only to the humanities domain. No, no, no. Of course, we have women pilots, we have women doctors. These are science courses. So why can't women be in technology? We should be there. That is something I think a lot of young girls should come and join. And that is why this platform is open today. You can drop your comment if you want to be part of this group, you want to be part of these people. You should be just drop the comment and get in touch. We'll link you up with AGK Edwin, who is the co-founder of this Women in ICT. Now, a lot of people believe that women should go to maybe the only science course they should do is just nursing. People should go to art, fine art, mass comm, the one, of course, like myself, any other thing, education, but not science. No, I beg to differ on that. And this, unfortunately, this narrative has led to programs and initiatives by even international organizations to create awareness and instill the importance of females in the digital and innovation space. Yes, I feel like there is more people, need for people to join these people, need for more awareness, for more, they should keep creating awareness to know that women can do this, men can do this. Women also are born to, funny enough, if women, if they say they want to do something, they are very good at it. That is why when you see women professor, women this, they are just good at it. And then the reports say, however, the surface has just been scratched. There is a lot more that can be done, especially in Nigeria. A partnership between the public and the private sector can come up with programs to encourage girls and women in this sector. Yes, I think like people like this women group in HK's group, where they have been able over the years to carry women and children along in this sector. Not just in this sector, they empower people like we did say before, mentorship program, scholarship, and all the things they do as regarding to this. So I think people also should encourage the private sector, government organizations should join hands to make sure they mentor more people for this campaign to continue to know that women in ICT can do even better. Now, according to study by the World Bank, providing scholarship to girls can increase their enrollment in STEM education by 40%. It is also important to provide mentorship and training, creating fund opportunities for women in ICT in the country. Now, I have said it before, we should all join hands. If we have people like this, like Ejike is a young man, and you felt the need to be among this group, this is not something you need for the women alone. We are calling on men as well to join. Women, we are good at, we are not only mothers, we are not only wives, or not, we double task. And that is the good thing about women. They can do this, they can do that. And don't forget also, I'm going to talk about World Humanitarian Day, which is on Saturday. That is actually coming up on Saturday. As a human, what have you done? This program is aimed at celebrating people who are doing extraordinary things in the society. They have created a need for themselves. They've been able to impact in the lives of others. They've been able to carry people along over the years, not just coming to say, oh, and this and that, and the CEO, but they've been able one way or the other. Nothing is too small to carry people along. We have the likes of the BK Foundation. A lot of people who come, they just take it upon themselves. They go, they see the vulnerable. We have a lot of vulnerable people in the society. And on Saturday is World Humanitarian Day. What are you planning to do? We have a lot of people who are sick. We have a lot of people who are weak. We have a lot of people in the prisons. We have the orphanage. What are you doing to impact in the life of these people or to reach out to them? So please, any way you can on Saturday, I'm bringing up this program again. The full segment will be on Saturday. Of course, I'll be joined again by HK and the founder herself on that show on Saturday. What I just want us to do as Nigerians, as a people, is to, no matter how little, just take it upon yourself that on Saturday is World Humanitarian Day. Let me impact on the life of someone. Let me touch somebody. Let me put a smile on the face of somebody. No matter how little, like I said, you can start from somewhere. Saint Mother Teresa did say you don't need to, if you can't reach out to the world, everybody start from one person, your neighbor. somebody close in need, no matter how little, start from there, and the world, the society will just be a better place for us to live in. This is Community Heroes. Like I said earlier, it's a program where we bring you everything people do to impact positively in the lives of the people. Now, until I come your way again, don't forget that on Saturday we'll bring you the full edition of this program on World Humanitarian Day. Before I go, don't forget to hit on the notification there. Join us and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Everywhere we are everywhere, and even Twitter. Join, like, invite somebody, set up page to be part of this movement that is bringing you so much entertainment, educative program, and information. I remain yours truly, Princess KESSY, and this is the SRTV studio in London. Bye for now.
SRTV.